Today's review is on the card game Desperate Oasis. This is a two-player described as tactical card game by West Coast Games. Game designed by Dan Casaro. Quality 8. Pretty nice cards that it comes with, and I think a really nice color scheme. You have all your animal cards that you play during the game and all of your Oasis cards that you use for scoring in the middle. There's also some nice little cards here that describe what each rule set is for the animals. The other part that I thought was a nice touch is your bonus palm trees are actually nice little wooden pieces instead of like a cheap plastic or even like small cardboard. So it's kind of nice, little thick, and you can actually set them on the cards for bonus points in certain situations, just following the basic rules. Ease of play 7. First couple times are a little difficult to remember the powers of each card, but like I pointed out earlier, it does have these nice little cards here showing what each thing does and how many of each card there are. So it can help you make decisions in the tactics of the game for scoring. I think the power-ups for each card are clever and work pretty well together. For instance, the hare, which is only a 1-point card, so it's the lowest strength, it'll actually scare away the elephants, which are the highest point card, so that works pretty well together. Scorpion, for instance, will destroy the weakest animal on both sides. So it's nice to be able to have that. And like I said, the cards are pretty nice to look at too, just with like nice art designs. The stated age on this is 8+. I would find this game to probably be a little difficult for someone at that age group. They could probably play it if they've played games frequently, but I would say probably closer to age 10 would be more appropriate. Replayability 6. It's fun to play for about 1 or 2 games, but becomes somewhat repetitive if played too frequently, especially if you're always playing with the exact same opponent. Value 5.5. I got this game for $20, which I think is a little bit steep for a small deck of cards and then 6 total wooden palm tree pieces. As you can tell, it comes in a fairly small case. I would have expected this game to be more around $10 to $12. I probably would have given it a higher value at that point. It is a little difficult to come by. You can buy it off of West Coast website, but I don't think I've ever seen it at anywhere like Walmart or Target. And I actually am not 100% positive it's on Amazon. So local game stores, or specifically the game designer or game creator West Coast Games website, you can get it. But then you end up paying $5 shipping. So I already thought $20 was a little steep. So if you bring it up to $25, it probably brings the value down a little bit. Fun factor 6. Fairly fun game. If you're playing it just for 1 or 2, likely won't keep you entertained for long. I believe it's stated at 15 minutes, and I think that sounds about right. So if you're planning on having a long gaming session, this might only be okay for a short period of time. And then you probably have to switch over to something else. I think it's a good starting point for a game night with your significant other or a close gaming friend. If it's only the 2 of you, but if you have any more than that, it probably wouldn't be a game you brought out. Total score 6.8. Please like and subscribe, leave comments with any questions or further requests for game reviews. Next game review will be a party game known as Herd Mentality, and that'll be coming out in the next couple weeks. Thank you.